Hi, this is Karen at Snickerdoodle Designs, and today we're going to take a look at Lorem Ipsum text, which is dummy text, and see how that can be helpful to us in our scrapbook pages. Sometimes our scrapbook pages can include very personal information we might not like to share online. We still might, however, want to share our page because we like its artistic design. If you find yourself in this situation, there's an easy fix, and that is with Lorem Ipsum. Adobe has included this tool in CS6 and above. Let's take a look at that today, but let's also take a look at a workaround for those using other versions of Photoshop and Photoshop Elements. Pictured on my screen is a really beautiful layout by Cabra, and she is using my latest kit, Farm Fresh. I chose this layout for this demonstration because Cabra has included a lot of text on her layout. Her story is really beautiful about her growing up on a farm, but if she didn't want to share all that information, let's see what she could have done to make this layout usable for online display. So first let's hide her text. And what we need to do to go ahead and create the dummy text is click on our text tool right here on the left, and we're going to drag out a text box on our layout. Now, by dragging out the text box, we're either going to get a square or rectangle. Cabra, as you saw, had her text wrapped around the elements very beautifully, and we'll take a look at how to do that in just a minute. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and just drag out a rectangle, and when I'm happy with it, let go of my cursor, and I have this beautiful rectangle now to put my text in. Up in the top options bar, I can choose the text font that I want, and then also choose the text size. It's a good idea to go ahead and fix the size now. You can go ahead and fix these options later if you want. It's just a little easier to set them up now. So once you've got them set up, you've got your text box ready, all you need to do is come up to Type and down here to Paste Lorem Ipsum, and it pastes it right there for you. Now I see I have my text center justified. I'll go ahead and click on that less justified to scoot that over. This didn't fill up my whole box because of the text size I have, so all I need to do is go back up and keep hitting that until I fill that box. And that's all there is to it. Another way that I can see this being really helpful for scrapbookers is if you are in the mood to actually create layouts and not in the mood to journal, you can go ahead and create your layout, create your text box, fill it with dummy text so you get an idea of what the layout's going to look like, and then when you feel like it, go back and do your journaling later. So now let's take a look at how to create a real quick custom text box more similar to how Cabra's layout looked. So I'm going to just turn that off. And I do have a tutorial on creating a text box. It is located on my personal website. The name of it is Creating a Custom Text Box in Photoshop, and that is at snickerdoodledesignsbykaren.com. And this is also posted on the Digital Scrapbooking Studio site, digitalscrapbookingstudio.com. But let's go ahead and take a look at how to do that. I'm going to select my pen tool. My pen tool, and click at the point I want to begin. If I hold down the Shift key and click to the right, I'm going to get an absolutely straight line. I'm holding down that Shift key continually, and now I'll just go around and create that text box that I like. And I like to drag a guideline over to that first point so I can keep those the first and the last point aligned perfectly straight. Alrighty, so now we have a text box. Click on the text box, the text tool again, click within the text box, and now just do the same thing. Go up to Type and Paste. Type and Paste. And now we have a box that is more similar to Cabra's. I know somebody by the name of Avra. and I am continually misusing their names. So there we go, and now once you want to get rid of the text box or the work path that you created, you can just come over and delete it, and now that's gone. And now we have a really pretty journaling text box that's more similar to the initial one that Cabra had. Now if you don't have Lorem Ipsum, the Lorem Ipsum option, all you have to do is go to the Lorem Ipsum website. It is lipsum.com, and over here on the right there's a paragraph that says where can I get some, and I really like this option. It's fun even if you have Lorem Ipsum tool in your version of Photoshop. This is kind of a fun thing to do. You can choose paragraphs, words, bytes, or lists. You can choose the number here, and then all you have to do is hit generate. So let's go ahead and just do that for fun. Let's have 5 paragraphs and just hit generate. And now you have this. All you have to do is copy it and paste it and put it in your layout, or you might want to just copy it and save it so you just have it on your computer whenever you want to use it very quickly. So that's all there is to it. I hope that you will find a good use for this very, very fun tool. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next week.